Hello! Give me like a couple more, like give me like another minute or two. I gotta do something real quick, but I'll be right there! Okay, I think we are now good. I think we're good. And this time, I checked in advance. We have both chats. Both chats are on and connected and we're good. Okay. Hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, dear God, my throat. Bah. Okay. Okay, we're good. I think, at least I hope, because apparently, I hope it's gonna be fine, but it might be due to the weather that our Wi-Fi is having a day today. We already like hardcore like hard drop frames that dropped frames earlier during the first couple minutes. So I hope we'll be fine. Please? Surely? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I just hope it'll be fine. Okay. Now, I think we're good. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well today. I am tired. I gotta... I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like stress or the weather, or I don't know what it is, but I've been sleeping like really like weirdly today. Like not just today, like lately. Like this past week or so, this past week or two, I've just been like, I've been waking up later than I intended because I just keep waking up like throughout the night, or well, I guess the early morning. Like 4 to 6 hours into my sleep, into my EPs, I just wake up randomly. And it's like not because there's anything going on, I just wake up and then I go back to sleep, and then the same thing happens. Like sometimes it happens just once, sometimes it happens like 3 times, and I'm like, can you let me be? Can I just sleep in one go without like waking up twice or 3 times in between? It's annoying. It is annoying. And I think that's also why I haven't been able to get up earlier, or you know, as early as I want to this past week. I nearly killed myself by making the spiciest beef burrito and then jugging down some hot tea. Ooh. That does not, yeah, that does not sound like a great idea. I think doesn't milk help with spice? I seem to remember that. So unless you're like allergic to milk or lactose intolerant, go grab a glass of milk and some water. Yeah, that does not sound great. I can't handle spice at all. I'm a wuss when it comes to spice. Like my limit is like I don't know what do you call it in English? Like my spice limit is not even considered spicy, I guess. Like other people would not be bothered by it in the least. Like it's the level of spice that you sometimes have with like certain like salami or something. There's like certain like kinds of salami that are like a little bit, like just a tiny bit spicier than, you know, like normal. That's my limit. that's where it stops for me. I cannot handle spice. I do not understand it. I am not. No. I may like to suffer through my fictional interests, but in real life, I do not enjoy pain. Not salt. Salt is fine. I like salty stuff. But like just a little bit, like a sprinkle of pepper is like, it's enough for me. That's fine. But anything beyond that is no. Okay. Who? Let me see. We go back here, and boom. Okay, and we are fine. You know if you can delete a Twitch account? You can. You definitely can. I think it's just like in your account settings, and I don't know where exactly, but somewhere in your account settings, there should be an option. Crit, I still don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but welcome in. Can't handle spice that much too. Hey, nice. Yeah, no, when it comes to like taste, I mean, my taste buds are not just my taste buds, like I have just like a very limited what do you call that? Like the list of foods and stuff that I can eat is very small anyway, and spice is on the side of stuff that I just cannot handle. I just do not. How? As in how to like delete your Twitch account? I mean, I think it's just like you go like, okay, let me check actually. I think it's just you go to account settings, and yeah, you just go to your account settings, like, you know, like when you open Twitch, top right, then you go to settings, profile, scroll all the way down, and then it says disabling your Twitch account, and then it'll like lead you to the page. Liam, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I love spicy, but I'm not a maniac to where I actually go for the spiciest shit. I do not like those people are like. If you like really spicy stuff, you're genuinely a masochist. I don't care. You are a masochist. Like, and not to shame or anything, but that's just how it is. Like, at some point, it's not just like a little kick. At some point, it is just pain. At some point, you just want the pain. Up. Nope. Up. Is there anything else I want to say? I don't think so. No, I think that's it. I think that's all I had, which was basically nothing. But today we're continuing case 3. We started it last stream. We got like an hour into it. We got to the murder. And we stopped like in the middle of a conversation. We stopped in the middle of a little talk with Juniper. So today we are going to continue from there. Da-da-dam, ba-da-bam. Look at her staring at me. She stare. I don't understand extreme spice. If it hurts you so bad, why would you want that? Masochism. That's just it. Masochism. These people are just masochists. And like, you know what? To each their own. I personally do not enjoy physical pain. So, yeah. Oh yeah, we were talking about the mock trial. Yes. Okay, so who won the thing? So, oh yeah, and we were in Athena's perspective, I forgot. So, how did the mock trial end? We were just about to reach a verdict when the police arrived. Now we'll never know how it would have turned out. Oh yeah, I forgot, and I got, found out that you can change costumes in the menu. I found out. I knew you could. I just kind of forgot that it existed, and I changed Apollo's outfit because look at him, look at that lad. He is looking good. I like his suit, but look at him. That's cute. He's. I love him. I love him. I love Apollo. I love Apollo so much. So yeah, his is the only outfit that I changed, just because. Athena has, like, all of them have different outfits. Phoenix has his old suit, and and his pink sweater. You know, his Feeny sweater. And Athena has like a sailor type outfit, which I think is just her school uniform. But I honestly like her default fit better. So I just changed Apollo's because my boy's got style. My boy got he you know, he's got some nice style. Anyway, I guess that's what happens when there's a real murder during a fake murder trial. It ended right before the verdict? Talk about bad timing. Oh yeah, right. Didn't these two want to, like, decide, or at least Hugh over here wanted to confess to Juniper if he won the trial or something? I was this close, man! I bet I would have won! But okay, that's okay, that is kind of funny that they don't. It's the same poses. He is playing with his invisible tie. But I bet the defense wasn't doing too badly either, right? What does it say? Zen and the art of mastering the bar exam. Chill. What? Chill law? Something law? Some criminal law. Oh, civil law. Whoops. Chill law, criminal law, and what does it say? Corporate law? Corporate law. Can I read the... Wait, can I read the, Wait. Hold on, can I read the author? I want to see if I can read the author. No, I don't think so. It's E something. It kind of looks like Eldoon, but it's not Eldoon. No, I can't fully read it. Damn it. Sad. Let me go back. Okay, there we go. We'll settle this some other time. And I assure you, I will win when that time comes. Like I'm gonna let that happen! I don't think so! God, I'm gonna have to scream the entire fucking time while reading. While reading Robin. Oh, it says something addition. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I hope they don't end up hurting each other. Oh, don't worry. The three of us have been good friends since we enrolled here. Huh. We even have proof of our friendship. Proof? Like physical evidence proof? Yes, we're studying for a career in law, and in the legal world, evidence is everything. Yeah, as long as our friendship lasts! You can bet we'll be carrying them around! Ah, the famous legal academy ingenuity at work. So what exactly is this proof of friendship anyway? Well, it's a secret, and if I show you, it would be bad luck. Oh, okay. I knew it. There's definitely some discord in Junie's voice. Oh. Our friendship is sacred and inviolable. Inviolable? Is that how you pronounce that? I think. It's not something to be put cheaply on display. Proof? We don't need no stinking proof! Us three are friends forever! I can hear discord in their voices too. But they're talking about their friendship. What's going on here? Something wrong, Athena? No, it's nothing. Alright then. Hey, isn't that... Everyone, stay right where you are! Don't move a muscle! I knew it. Detective Fulbright, is something wrong? Why, if it is my little lawyer friends! Sorry, but the small talk will have to wait. Juniper Woods, you're under arrest for the murder of Constance Court. Wow, she's been a suspect twice. Damn. What? Wait a second, what's going on here? Why are you arresting Junie? Please, Detective Fulbright, we're involved in the case too. Aha! So you're the lawyers the dispatch said were first on the scene. I can't tell you everything, but I will say this. There are two major reasons for her arrest. Number one, the suspect led somebody to where the body was. Okay. I didn't. And number two, the crime scene is exactly how the suspect portrayed it in her script. But you can't arrest her on just those grounds. Didn't they say that only a few people knew, though? So I guess that... That's what I was thinking. I was gonna make a Maya joke here. Yeah, give it like one or two more times and she and Maya can have a little chat. True, but there's more. However, Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me to say no more than that. So Blackwell's the prosecuting attorney on this one too. Detective Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket. Oh dear. Why, there's blood on this. That's evidence we made for the mock trial. A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Real fishy. Now, if you would, officers. Yes, sir. But Junie, I have to do something. I can't let them take her away like this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Cutscene.
忍が殺人なんてしないって信じてる。だから忍の弁護を私に引き受けさせて。
Oh, a Japanese name is Shinobu. That's a cute name.
ココちゃん。やっとその名前で呼んでくれたね。
Aww. Oh, how sweet. I hate to interrupt your bonding time, but aren't you rather new to all this? You're barely even a lawyer. Well, I don't have much experience, and I may need Apollo and Mr. Wright's help at times, but nobody believes in Junie as much as I do. I'll help you too, Juniper. There's no way you murdered your professor. Vina, Apollo, thank you both. I'm counting on you. We've got your back, Junie. Guess things worked out after all. Now that you have your lawyers, Miss Woods, it's time for us to head to the station. There he goes. I can't believe Junie's been arrested for murder. And I can't believe I accepted her case without asking Mr. Wright. Well, that's how it starts. Take a deep breath and relax, Athena. I'm here to help with whatever you need, so let's get right on the case. Okay. Right. I won't have this case left in the hands of rank amateurs. If anyone's gonna solve this case, it'll be me. Time to investigate. Wait, that smug little... He hasn't even finished law school! You! That was totally rude! And you're not the only one on the case, man. I'm in too, big time! I'm gonna save you! Now that those two are gone, let's get back to what I was talking about. About the mock trial. About the mock trial, that is. Oh, right. You said the victim's location, position, and so on were just like in the script. Exactly. But without the script or any props, it's kind of hard to explain. I knew he was gonna be in this and I'm so happy. Ah! I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am normal. I am calm. I am okay. We're fine. Perhaps I could help. Hair forehead. Ah! And the music! Ah! I deserve a fucking medal for the amount of mental fortitude and patience I have shown by playing Turnabout Reclaim before this case, knowing this man was going to be in it! Ah! The boy! I missed him so much! God! Okay, now that that's out of the way, I have to say this. I have to say this. Clavier Gavin is a beautiful man. I love him very dearly. He is stunning. You could put this man in any horrendous outfit and he would be able to just absolutely rock it. Pun intended. I believe this man can pull off anything. That being said, what the fuck is this? Who did this to you? Who did this to you? How? Hold on, I gotta get back to normal. Okay, okay, wait, hold on, wait. How did they manage to make him ugly in 3D? How? It should not be possible to make this man ugly, and yet somehow they did it. To be fair, from this angle, he doesn't look as awful. But. Okay, Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? Yeah, someone goes and reads me. Yeah. How? What happened to you? What did they do to you? I am so happy you're back, but also I am so sorry. Anyway, I need a sip of my water. Okay. Whew. I'm normal, I'm fine. Silliest, stupidest goblin laugh I've ever heard. Listen. This Clavier might genuinely be like in my at least top 5 characters in the entirety of the Ace Attorney series. I love him so much. I love him so much. He is such an interesting character. He's a fucking loser. He is a disaster. I need more Clavier Gavin content. Bring Kristoff along too while you're at it. I just need more. I don't care in what form. I just need it. Whew. Freaking out nearly as much as me when I get hyped. 50% at least. Whenever I get excited, my thing is mostly just that I'm so excited, I just don't know how to express it. Beyond noises and hitting things and screaming every now and like occasional screaming. I'm still very I'm still very jittery and just I just don't know how to properly express it. Channeling upon. You're right. I really, you know what? I really am just Apollo Justice in the flesh. What is that long hair thingy-majiggy? That is his hair. Well, that is supposed to be his hair. That looks, I don't know what that looks like, but God. Look what they did to you. If I have to stare at 3D Clavier Gavin, I will go blind. Some guy that was talking about this case, I get it. Honestly, I don't think it's as horrible. I guess it could be worse, but he looks like he's in his early 30s with that face. He does not look 25? He does not look 25. He looks like he's seen horrors beyond anything you could ever comprehend. Which I guess it makes sense because, you know, he has been through a lot of shit, but I don't think that's why they made him look like this. I need more water. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. I expressed it with every fiber of my body. Playing the ending of Yakuza Kiwami, I threw my shirt off, stood up, was making all noises, and at the end I accidentally threw my controller into the ceiling. Okay. Luckily I'm not that far yet. My excitement is kind of just I'm just here, rapidly, moving my hands back and forth and then hitting things, whether that's the table or my bed or myself. And just making all kinds of noises. That's my excitement, and that's the extent to which I know how to express my excitement. I've noticed that when I get angry, I hit my desk like some Ace Attorney character in the middle of court. Hey, nice. Okay, let's continue. God, I've missed him so much. Ah! Ah, he makes me so happy and angry and sad and ah. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, I really am Apollo Justice, huh? Anyway. Why, I do believe we have a fresh face here. Greetings, Fräulein. I am Clavier Gavin. Some know me as prosecutor, but I'm most famous for my former rock band. We were never quite popular, you know, but... Oh, we were quite popular, you know, but regrettably, the band went kaput. See, in this... From this angle, he doesn't look bad, actually. From this angle, he doesn't look bad. It's the like the straight forward, like the face, like the facing forward angle. That's just not good. Perhaps you've heard of us, the Gaviners. I was the lead vocalist. Never heard of your band. Then again, I was out of the country until only recently. But can I get your autograph? Athena, a girl after my own heart. You just met him like 3 seconds ago and you want his autograph? Look at Apollo, he's just so done. Oh, be back in 2 minutes. I've got myself typed up and now I've got to go get it out. Fair enough, fair enough. You go. You go, Jonas. When they announced Ace Attorney Investigations collection, my mom entered my room to check if I'm fine. You know what? Valid. Oh, God. Whew. Forgive me, Fräulein, but I've retired from the music biz. But I'd be happy to offer my autograph as a rockstar prosecutor, Clavier Gavin. Oh, okay, that one then. She's a lively one, eh, Airforehead? Didn't know she was your type. Don't even start with that. You know. Good sir, you know. Look at Apollo! She's the newest member of Write Anything Agency. That's all. Really, that is all. Really. Nice to meet you. I'm Athena Sykes. A pleasure to meet you too, Athena Sykes. Now that the intros are out of the way, I'm sure you have some questions for me. Yeah, hair forehead. Ah! I missed you. God, I wish I was Apollo. God, I wish I love Athena, but God, I wish I could see what is going on in Apollo's head right now. And I could present my badge as Apollo. But fine. I guess we're just gonna do this the normal way. Or like as Athena. May I ask why you people present your attorney's badges like that? Seems like your forehead and Mr. Wright always want to show off theirs too. Well, let me ask you, Prosecutor Gavin, why do you play air guitar? God! What's that realization? It would seem the answer we seek can be found in much the same place. I never gave it that much thought, actually. I always just whip. God. This case just got like... this case just got 10 times better. Yeah, God, I need to see what's going on inside Apollo's head right now. I need to. Okay. One random piece of... I'm gonna try to get any and all dialogue out of you that I can. Why, Fräulein, what a wonderful piece of evidence you have there. But I imagine no matter what you present, it will be impossible for it to be more persuasive than your beauty. Too bad it doesn't work that way in court, too. God, you're... I hate you. I hate you. Did I ever mention I'm a graduate of this fine institution? The mock trials, they sure bring back memories. So many unforgettable battles. Really? So you stood on that stage too? Yeah, I wailed on my air guitar. Rocked out to the beat, and exposed crimes for all to see. You could say that this is where my hard-rocking prosecutorial style made its debut. Hard-rocking prosecutorial style? How did your mock trial turn out? Please tell me he lost. Please tell me he lost. Achtung, I brought the house down and had the crowd on its feet. Ever since, the Academy has held a live concert in conjunction with the mock trial. All I wanted to know was how the trials turned out. Okay, not that. Okay. God, I love you so much. Oh, yep. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't have anything to say about this. But, sure. Why are you here? I'm happy you're here, though. I'm always happy you're here. Next time when that face pops up, could you wait a second? I need to make that an emote on my Discord server. Fuck, I didn't see which face. Which face? I wasn't paying attention. I was busy, and by busy I mean I was. Yeah. Oh god. My water is almost empty again. Oh dear. Oh, and welcome back, Jonas. Although now I've worked up a sweat. Fair enough. The Angie Clavier face? Oh, okay. I can do it next time. Actually, wait. I can do it now. I think it was the badge that I had it on. There we go. there it is. You want me to zoom in a bit for you? Here. I'll zoom in a bit. There you go. Angie Clavier. He looks so dumb. I love him. God. This is still my favorite, at least from this trilogy, my favorite OST. I know that it's heavy bias just because I love Clavier. You got it? Want me to keep it on for another couple seconds, or are you good? I will never get over this man walking up to the man who got his brother arrested and proceeding to flirt with him upon first meeting. True. And I also, I actually saw someone in some like comment section point out that apparently in Japanese, this line of, like I've never felt this way with a man. It was a little different in Japanese in the way that it started the same way of like I'm used to like being stared at by women or something. But instead of this is the first time I felt this way with a man, it's the first time this happened to me with a man, which honestly it doesn't really take away from anything because that is implying that Clavier, like the way that women stare at him is like with a look of admiration and love and, just like straight up like fawning over him and gushing over him. So he's comparing the way that Apollo stared at him with the way that his female fan or just his female fans stare at him. So you know what? It does really take away from the message. But I gotta say, I do respect the localizers. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Okay. Okay, now let's actually talk to him. Why are you here? So, what are you doing here, Prosecutor Gavin? I'm here for the same reason as your boss, to give a lecture and a training seminar. So he's the famous prosecutor they invited. And Thank God he is! Don't get me wrong, I love Edgeworth, but like... And I have another crucial role to play. The Governors are getting back together for a one-time special performance. Hell yeah! Even though you guys disbanded? Which was a shame, by the way, really. You know, although this sounds very, like, sarcastic, I'd like to believe that Apollo is actually being serious. I like to, because Apollo is not a liar. And we know, like, we've had multiple people tell him that he is not the best at expressing his emotions very well. He's a very blunt person. And he's not exactly the type to be, like, very sarcastic. So I want to believe that he's actually like serious, and he's just like, you know, it's like his awkward way of sharing his condolences or something. I want to screenshot that actually. Now I know how much you adored our music, Hair Forehead. This is such a like a weirdly like. This is such a like weirdly like awkward exchange. I kind of like it. It's interesting. Anyway, I studied abroad in Germany because of course you did. To get my badge early, but I did graduate from here. Wait, so that performance Junie mentioned. I see you've already heard about that. One student representative was selected to sing with us on stage. And the stage was supposed to look like this tomorrow. Two big banners and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad. Wicked statues? Wait, are these supposed to be you and Mr. Right? Hey, they got him good. Bingo, Fraulein. And they were so big and magnificent too. What a terrible waste. Yeah, especially because yours got smashed to pieces. But the worst part of this whole thing is my long-awaited reunion with my mentor never came to pass. This guy really just does not get any breaks. Like, what? Do we know what date it is? Do we have that somewhere? I don't think we do. I don't think we know, like, what exact date. I forgot. Is it, like, July? No. October? Is it October? No. Or is it July? I don't remember. But, like, within the span of, like, under 2 years, this man has lost 3 people that were dear to him. First, his brother. Twice, technically. Then his bandmate and, you know, close partner slash friend slash whatever they had going on. And now his fucking mentor, who he seems to have held in, like, pretty high regard. I need to know what is happening in that brain of yours. I need to know. You cannot be okay. These two have no idea how to be vulnerable, and it's hilarious. It's so funny. It's so funny how, like, I mean, with Apollo, we've already seen it, just, like, playing as him, how, like, awkward he can be, with just feelings. But it's funny that, every time we've seen Clavier, like, you know, just, like, break character like that, I suppose, funnily enough, like, whether you want to like think more into that or not, whenever we have him see him break character and just get like this like in this like this awkward, it has always been with Apollo. Of course, we've had like him and Kristoff are a different matter. Him and Kristoff are like a different level of like discomfort and stress and fear. But him and Apollo always have this thing where it's like it's like this weird, neither of them really know how to like be normal around the other for one reason or another. Sheriff Pumpkin, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. The day Capcom lets Clavier actually talk about and acknowledge his trauma is the day I know peace. God, you and me both. You and me both. I don't care whether it's in the form of just like a special, like an extra case, or something anime related, or God. If we ever get a Clavier Gavin spin-off, you can bet. You can fucking, you can bet. I will play that shit on day one. Day fucking one. The very moment it releases. I need a Clavier Gavin spin-off. I need Capcom to remember that the Gavin brothers exist. Oh. Wait, don't tell me your mentor was Professor Court. She was the one who taught me how to think about the law. So Constance Court was your professor here at the academy. She may have taught the judge course, but she had a huge impact on me. She was fond of saying the end is only justified through proper means. Good on her, good woman. She wouldn't tolerate dishonesty and always revered what was right beyond all else. I can feel Prosecutor Gavin's sadness. Oh no, I think I'm gonna cry. Screenshot time. Thank you, Athena. Athena, are you tearing up? Oh, I can't blame you. Prosecutor Gavin knows a lot of who he is to Professor Court. Exactly, so as you can see, we're both joined in purpose, so to speak, yeah? I don't know what it is about that line in particular. I don't know what it is about that line. Like, this, like, acknowledgement from Apollo. I don't know what it is about that that's like... I don't know how to describe it. It carries like a sort of like subtle, like a familiarity between the two of them, and like acknowledgement. I don't know what it is. Like, I like it. I like it. The Gavin brothers are my villain origin story. God, same. They make me insane. And same, Jonas. I would like to see more spin-offs overall. I feel like now, I've said it before, but I feel like now that they're pretty much going through like all the games with the remasters and stuff. Like we've had, you know, we have the Phoenix Wright trilogy, we have the Investigations collection now, we have the Apollo Justice trilogy. I feel like they're kind of trying to like just cover all their bases, make everything like put everything on the same stage, so they can start announcing or, you know, getting to the newer stuff. Which, see, it doesn't even have to be like his own spin-off or something. Just have him appear more. Just give him more relevance. Just acknowledge that he exists. Even if it's just like mentioning him in, you know, like offhand, like comments or something. Like make Apollo, or I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be Apollo, but you know, like make the characters just like talk about him or mention him every now and then. It can even be like hidden little things, I suppose. It's better than nothing. I think it's the fact this implies Clavier actually told Apollo about Constance before. True, that could... True, that is an option. It definitely does seem like... I don't know, maybe I'll wait with my my thoughts on this, or my thought here until this conversation is over. to like maybe collect a bit more. Maybe collect a bit more food for thought. Now let's rock this place hard. Huh? I don't follow. Let's rock what? See what I mean? Apollo is like so... You know, the more I play this trilogy, the more I understand why people headcanon and interpret Apollo as autistic. I get it. I get it. I understand. Forget already her forehead. I said I'd help you explain the mock trial. We're going to reprise it right here in the lecture hall. It might help us catch her killer. Oh, it is October, so yeah, this man has lost 3 people, one of them more or less twice within like 18 months. Javier, do you need to talk to someone? Do you need a second here? God, look at him there. See, and now he's back to... See, at this angle, he's ugly again. Right, the stage is ready. And you, Hair Forehead, ready to rock? No, the defense is not ready to rock. You saw the actual mock trial earlier, right? Just relax, you'll do fine. Look at him reassuring him. Besides, we have the script right here. Junie's masterpiece, the one everyone's been talking about? Yeah, and there's only one in existence. I borrowed it, if you will. What do you mean you borrowed it? What do you mean you, quote, borrowed it? What? And he just doesn't elaborate. Did you just fucking steal it from somewhere? Clavier would need a fucking... Clavier needs more than just one therapy session. Gotta be honest. Now, Fräulein, we need you to play the part of the defendant and judge as per the script. Okay, got it. I've only read the case outline so far. I don't know how it actually turns out, so I'll treat this like I'm prosecuting a real case. You, Hair Forehead, will play the part of a fledgling lawyer, a role you were born to play. Fuck you. All the evidence is also here with us. We have everything we need to reprise the mock trial. Was it reprise? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Speaking of French, très bien. Let's get started. Defendant/Judge Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to rock. Court is now in session for our reenactment of the mock trial. Or what I'd like to call the mock trial. Yeah, a double mockery perhaps, but a trial is still a trial. Achtung, it's no holds barred, let's rock! Ah, can't we take it easy today? Apollo, what the fuck? It may just be a mock of a mock, but there's only one way to compete. You play to win. So remember, each time I catch you slacking off, I'm holding you in contempt of court. Great. A judge that voices her own objections and abuses her judicial powers. Okay. Now then, Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement, if you please. You got it, Fräulein Judge. Our case is set in a school very much like this one. The victim, a professor, female. The defendant, an archery club member, also female. Oh me, oh my, I'm innocent! Innocent, I tell you! That's some seriously bad acting, Fräulein. Anyway, the victim's body was discovered in the middle of the quad? Quad, yes. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Cord who posed as the corpse. Beforehand, how did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Cord was wearing. He reacted with, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." That's not exactly what I would pick to focus on, so why would he care about that? Too much of a fledgling to know what's important, that one. In any case, both in the mock trial and the actual case, Professor Cord was wearing a sweatsuit. Moving right along. Hey, wait a sec! The body was discovered in the same area as the mock case, although there was a stage. Plus, the murder weapon, an arrow, and the lack of blood are also there. Lack of blood. Blah. That's right, and therein lies the significance of this mock trial. So let's keep rocking it hard, just like that. We're in a school club here. Hold on. Wait. We're going through this again, just because I want to take a screenshot of that line. I live for out of context lines. Okay. Just had to get that real quick. Anyway, on to the defense's argument. Before the crime occurred, the defendant was to meet with the victim in the quad. Let's see here. When I arrived at our meeting place, I found the professor with an arrow in her stomach. But it wasn't me. I didn't kill her. You don't have to ham it up like that, Athena. It's called getting into character, her forehead. Don't be such a wet blanket. Right. Let's see. Oh yeah, then Hugh said... Okay, here, I like the way that Pixel Partners interpreted this by just having Apollo read these lines in like the most boring, straightforward manner ever. Like he was actually just reading the script. Okay, then Hugh said, a frail co-ed used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow. I don't think so. Apollo definitely would not be a good actor. At the time of the murder, the male student was seen holding a bow in the archery club room, which has a clear view of the quad. He shot the arrow into the victim before my client even got here. Nine in her forehead. That vain swagger does not suit you in the least. Order! 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 Especially you, Mr. Justice. Me? But I was just trying to get into it like Mr. Euro Rocker said. Wait. Okay. I'm living for this. Okay, prosecution's rebuttal. So the victim was shot from the archery club room before the meeting even took place. Hence, the defendant could not be the killer. That seems to be the defense's assertion. Prosecutor Gavin, do you have any objections? The autopsy report notes that the edges of the victim's wound were unusually ragged. Could such physical trauma possibly result from an arrow shot from a bow? 9. I believe the victim was impaled with the arrow by hand. Post-mortem. In short, the real murder weapon was not the arrow at all. When Robin was prosecutor, he had a tough time determining the real murder weapon. Well, he's just a student, a warm-up act, while I am the real deal, the headliner, so to speak. fucking tone it down a notch, will ya? The true murder weapon was most likely the awl? What's an awl? That was left in the art room. Thank you, Athena. An awl? What's that? I mean, awl, you say? What might that be? It's a kind of tool used for poking holes in paper, wood, and other materials. It's kind of like an ice pick. Oh. I have a photo here if you're interested. Gross. It's all bloody up to the handle. Please tell me it's just paint. Most likely, Fräulein. Pretty realistic, yeah. What do you mean most likely? I sure hope it's paint. Pretty realistic, yeah. Let's pretend it's real blood for now. The defendant's prints were lifted from the murder weapon. Furthermore, traces of the victim's blood were discovered in the art room. That's where I believe the murder actually took place. So the question now is, how did the body get from the art room to the stage? The murder took place in the third floor art room, but the body was found in the quad. It must have been quite a chore moving the body all that way. Not at all. There's a miniature... what? There's a maintenance area and storehouse right outside the art room. And a cart used to carry balls around was found there. Oh, I think I've seen one of those before. But that's a pretty big one. It's fair enough. Also, can you like show the stuff maybe on the right side so the chat isn't covering it? A jumbo, yeah? Big enough to fit a person. Or a body in it. The defendant dropped the body from the art room window, then moved it with the cart. That's how a high school girl could... That's how a high school girl could easily move a body all by herself. You don't say! A body dropped from 3 stories up would show signs of massive blunt force trauma. That may be true, but... Oh, that's a mat. You failed to account for the large high jump mat in the storehouse. God, I loved when we used those in PE. I loved when we used those in PE. They were so comfy. They were so comfy. A little gross, but also very comfy. The body dropped into such a mat would show no signs of blunt force trauma. Yikes. It's almost scary how similar this whole case is to the mock trial proceedings. Quite the crafty killer. In an attempt to cast suspicion on the archery club, they moved the body to the quad where it would be an easy shot from the club room. Then the killer faked the murder weapon by inserting an arrow into the old stab wound. Sounds like he has only high praise for Juni's script. Were there any further arguments from the defense? Nope. It seemed like the teacher who was playing the judge was satisfied too. Time for the finale then. Your verdict, if you please, Fräulein Judge. Huh? Oh, right, that's me. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Juniper Woods... Wait a second. Even if this is just a mock trial of a mock trial, I don't want to declare Junie guilty. Yeah, perhaps that's not just such a good idea. Let's end our mock trial here. Jumping into or using them to do a flip while they were on the wall was so fun. Using them to do a flip while they were on the wall. Damn, I never saw anyone do that. But yeah, like jumping into them or jumping onto them and just lying down there was so fun. Besides, it's about time I get back to my investigation. Thanks, you two. That little run-through of the mock trial cleared up quite a few things. Can you stay here? Can I still talk to you, please? Achtung. The prosecution's already got a witness sized up too, you know. As much as I love Simon, God, I wish Clavier was the prosecution for this case. God, I wish! I miss him! That was quick. Prosecutor Blackwell's almost too good. You're sure in a helpful mood today, Prosecutor Gavin. Well, like I said, I just want to catch whoever killed Professor Court. And there's no reason for me to start butting heads with you two. Anyway, I won't say goodbye, as I'm sure I'll be seeing you later. God, I hope so. And please let it be from Apollo's perspective. I always thought prosecutors were all a rather scary bunch. But Prosecutor Gavin seems pretty nice. Yeah, he's not so bad as prosecutors go. Hold on, I need to screenshot. Where are we? There we go. They had to bring them into the closets and lock them up because we would be doing something with them if we were left alone. Okay, my class wasn't quite like that. And like, you know, most people in our school. Also, the closets just weren't like big enough for them. Like, we always had them in the corners of the rooms. We always had like one or two in the, like, just, you know, like, what do you call them? I am struggling to find the English word for what I mean. But, you know, they were always like, in the corner of the rooms. Like, locked up, kind of. And I mean, the worst they did was sometimes people would try like climbing on top of them while they were like standing up, which was a little dangerous, but besides that, we should get back to investigating too. We don't have nearly enough information yet. And we also have to tell Mr. Wright that we accepted Junie's case. Right. Looks like we have our work cut out for us. Ooh. Ooh, I like this version of Apollo's theme. Oh, this is nice. You know what? Apollo, you're such a... I honestly, funnily enough, I don't think... Okay, this is my interpretation of Apollo's like tsundere-ness, I suppose, or you know what people might interpret that way. I feel like Apollo isn't really all that like shy with like expressing his feelings. It's just that he's very awkward about it. He's a very blunt person. I don't actually think that he gets easily embarrassed about just expressing himself. It's other people's reactions that set him off. It's not him doing it, it's the way people react to it and, you know, like to make fun of it at times that, like, catches him off guard and kind of gets him into this, like, defiant state, I suppose. That's how I've always seen it. That's how I usually write him in my fic. Like, he's not afraid to express himself, really. Or, you know, like, he's not afraid to be honest, but, he gets easily embarrassed by, having people react to it in a, like, an unexpected manner, or like a, you know, a quote, strange manner. I don't know, that's how I like to see it. Maybe I am projecting also. Maybe it's also just me projecting a little bit. Who knows? Anyway. I think to this nice, beautiful music, we can take a little break because I need to go to the bathroom and I'm kind of hungry, so I might get a snack. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, no, I love this version of his OST. Anyway, we will be back in about 10-ish minutes. So we'll be taking a small little break here. So until then. Alright, I'm back, but give me like a couple like another minute or two. I'll be right there. Okay. And we're back. Wait, I forgot my headphones. Whoops. 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 Okay, and we're back. Yes, I was eating food. I made myself some quick toast. But we're back now. And yeah, Ivy, I think if you just put exclamation mark follow in the chat, it should give you a command of like all like my YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and I think my AO3 as well. Pretty sure, but I think. I think if you work, can you work? Yeah, there it is. The last one. I've only written 2 fics so far. One of them I wrote like years ago, which was not Ace Attorney. It was an OnStars fic. And the one I'm currently writing, it's mostly chat fic, with some occasional like quote normal chapters, depending on what's currently up. And that one's still ongoing. I'm still updating that one. I've been getting back into writing recently. It's really fun. I love writing. It is very, very fun. And Walid, welcome in. You just missed my my hour-long session of fawning over the return of the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Clavier Gavin. Where yeah, so Clavier's here. We had a little chat and reenacted the mock trial that was supposed to, or that happened today, because apparently said mock trial has a lot of striking similarities and overlaps with the murder, the real murder. All might be looking young here. Nova, welcome in. You're right, he does have the like the little All Might thingies. Although technically Apollo did it first. So, technically he did it first, I think. Right? Or did he? When did Apollo Justice come out? I forgot. Was it like 2000? I don't know. I don't remember. But I think I'm pretty sure it's Apollo Justice was before MHA. Anyway, let me check something real quick before we continue. Nope. Okay. No wonder All Might is all about justice. He used to be a lawyer. Jesus Christ. God, can you imagine? All Might as a lawyer would be kind of funny. But yeah. This past hour we did meet... Oh, can we not have a... Can we not look at the profiles? God damn it. Anything about this? The mock trial was quite the heated battle. Mr. Wright didn't even hear me when I said I wanted to see it. That was so unfair. We should have done rock, paper, scissors to decide who got to watch. I know, I would have totally beaten you. Did you see how his expression changed? Like, just like very slightly. How could you know that? The game's totally random. No, I can tell you favor scissors. I mean, the proof sticking right out of your head. Okay. That's... I'm gonna continue first. What are you talking about? Like I said, it's right there on your head. Something about... I'm just gonna screenshot this. Just because. Anyway. Let's talk to you, because I love talking to Apollo. The most prominent feature of this case is how closely it resembles the script. That makes it a tough one, because we have to have a firm understanding of them both. No sweat, we can reenact the mock trial as many times as we want by reading the script. Okay, I'll check it out. Good. I bet the script and the mock trial are gonna be the centerpiece of the real trial. You know what I just realized? This is case 5-3. And in the last case, in the last third case of Apollo Justice, we also had a thing going on of, you know, copying a piece of writing. Though it was not a script, it was a song. But we also had a whole thing going on of basing a murder off of an existing, you know, piece of media. So I wonder whether this one will actually be that, or whether we're gonna get led around a bit, getting caught up in trying to connect every single dot here, and turns out that we just shouldn't have from the get-go. And the latter honestly makes more sense. I feel like just going, well, everything is based on this on this script. Everything is based on this mock trial it would be too simple. It would be too simple. Make sure you know them inside out. Yes, sir, Mr. Justice, sir! Mr. Justice? Careful, I could get used to that. Apollo, any advice on how to investigate the case? Start by interviewing people about the basic facts. Welcome back, Waleed. Interview people. Got it. Hey, you there! What can you tell me about the... Whoa, hold on there, Athena. The trial's tomorrow, so try to limit it to people with some relation to the case. Okay, got it. Limit the interview pool. Right. You might also want to take it down a notch, otherwise you'll be dead by tomorrow. He wants me to calm down at a time like this? Junie's fate rests in my hands. I just have to win this one. She is, I think Athena's doing well. I think she's fine. Let's go back to the agency first. Hello, baby. Did I show my badge to you yet? Hey, that's an attorney's badge. Promise me you won't make it disappear. What a mean thing to say. Do I look like someone who'd do something like that? You did to Apollo like 2 months ago. No, I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, I hear they reissue badges that get lost, so... Hey, isn't that great? That means you have nothing to worry about. Yeah, but seriously, please don't make mine disappear. I wouldn't want to have to explain. No. Anything else? I love Trucy. 6 hours in hell, I hate school. You and me both. I'm so glad I'm not in it anymore. Just checking if there's any fun dialogue. Hey, is that the morning paper? Something like that. It's a school paper. I was thinking your magic tricks would make a great article. Really? A newspaper article about my tricks? That would be so cool. The moment the interview starts, I'd suddenly disappear. Shocking the interviewer. Without an actual interview, they could call the article The Interview That Vanished. I'll just leave it at that. Nothing, okay. Why is the fork levitating? It's one of those things, you know, one of those like plastic thingies. It's just floating. Oh, let's talk about the academy. Athena, don't you think the Write Anything agency has about run its course? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious it's time for the Write Anything Academy? And you, Athena, I want you to be the head of our psychology department. Oh, what other departments will we have? Well, I'll be the head of the magic department, and we'll have a Cords of Steel department and a bluffing department. But then who'll be head of the toilet cleaning department? Wow. School festival? Why didn't you take me with you? Oh, only Mr. Wright was officially invited. Apollo and I were just tagging along, but we are lawyers after all. Well, my magic act would have made a great warm-up for the mock trial. They'd have seen how much even the most crucial evidence could vanish in the blink of an eye. That's probably precisely why Mr. Wright didn't invite you. Poor Drusy. Alright, see ya. Love you. Mr. Wright! Oh, well, you are both looking grim. I heard Let's try that again, shall we? I heard they arrested your friend Juniper. Yeah, Detective Fulbright just took her in. I forgot what I did for you. I refuse to believe that one of our students is capable of murder. We must prove her innocence by any means necessary. The end justifies the means. I don't know about that one, Chief. What do you mean the end justifies the means? I, Professor Means, always say what I mean, and I mean what I say by all means. So yeah, that's why he's called Means. Here at our esteemed academy, we train our students to produce meaningful results. You believe in Juniper's innocence, do you not? Of course I do. Junie wouldn't even hurt a fly. Blah. Precisely. We have justice on our side. The only other thing we need are results. It is the height of folly to endanger your client by failing to pursue all means possible. Sure, I want to prove her innocence, but I don't like the sound of that the end justifies the means part. Well, you're still young and idealistic. It's no wonder you fail to see the wisdom therein. There is but one thing to do now. I must personally take up Juniper's defense. What now? You're going to take her case, Professor Means? Yeah, about that. I may be a professor, but I am still licensed to practice law. In fact, I have even battled Professor Korch in court. No kidding, so you guys were rivals or something? No, nothing of the sort. She was an esteemed colleague at the academy and in court. You see, both Professor Cord and I graduated from this academy at the top of our class. I bet, but they both used to really bring it. Now, if you would excuse me, I'd best go discuss the case with Juniper. Professor Means, please wait. I didn't want to say anything, but Apollo and I already agreed to take her case. It's true. Juniper is counting on us to prove her innocence. Really now? You two? And when were you planning on telling me? Sorry, boss. I know we should have asked first, but... Relax. Your friend was just hauled away in front of your eyes. Sometimes you just have to make snap decisions. And I think you made the right one. Oh, wonderful. Very well, Athena Sykes. Let me ask you just one thing. As a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else? That's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients. What a wonderful answer. Juniper must be overjoyed to have a friend such as you. As her professor, I too shall do whatever I may to help her. And if you decide to take the end justifies the means strategy, come see me at once. Let's hope it never comes to that. Now, if you would excuse me. Okay. Rarely does it justify, but occasionally yes. I don't know about justify. I wouldn't use the term justify. I would say like there is like depending on the result, the means, even if they were you know, not as clean and honest, can they can be more understandable and easier to comprehend. But I wouldn't say that that justifies them, even if the result is like something good. I don't think the end justifies the means is something that I would apply ever, really. I don't know, that's just my thing. He is very unnerving. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to. Well, time's wasting. You better start investigating and fast. But first, how about I tell you everything I know so far? Yes, please. Okay. Did I present my badge to you yet? I did. Things like that sure scream out school days, don't they? Were you involved in any extracurricular activities like school papers or mock trials? Nah, that wasn't my thing. I was an art major. An art major? Then how did you become a famous attorney? It's about that. It's kind of complicated. And when I say kind of, I mean really, really complicated. Oh. You must really mean it. I'm picking up a lot of complex emotions in his voice. Does one of them just happen to be love? Just curious. Listen, Athena. There's a certain amount of etiquette involved in presenting evidence. You're free to shove this or that to my face, but at least get my attention first or give me some sort of warning. In other words, do as I say, not as I do. Exactly. Oh, so they got multiple, okay. So it's the same answer, oh, okay. So they got two, like, they got two, I don't know what to do with this answers. Okay. Have you learned anything? Have you learned anything new about the case? Blah. Actually, I ran into Prosecutor Gavin and he told me something interesting. Seems the murder took place in the art room. There's traces of a large pool of blood there. So the police believe the body was moved from there to the stage. What? Really? Just like the mock trial again. The police are searching the art room, but whether they'll find anything, well, what? Come to think of it. Oh yeah, what was that about? Now, where was I again? She just she remembered this and was like, wait, what did that have to do with the conversation? But there's really no need to talk about it right here, right now. I want you two to find out for yourselves. Interesting. So, were you shocked by your conversation with Professor Means? Oh, I guess so. Actually, that was pretty shocking. I think that's number 6. The Dark Age of the Law. I'm sure you've heard those words before. A couple times. Like 5 times. Sure, a number of times. Prosecutors file false charges and lawyers fight back by fabricating evidence. There's a lot of that going around these days. But the question is, how is it related to the case at hand? Training students to produce results. That is the school's policy. Well, that in and of itself isn't a bad thing. Right, as long as those results come by fair and honest means. Oh, but what was it that Professor Means said? The end justifies the means. Dun, dun, dun. To survive the Dark Age of the Law, you must use any means necessary. Fabrication of evidence and false charges are unavoidable in the quest for results. That's what they're preaching here at Themis Legal Academy. But what'll happen to our legal system if results are all that matter anymore? Relax, it's just a rumor. I'd take it with a grain of salt if I were you. That's a relief. He had me going there for a minute. Wait a second, what if Mr. Wright... Never mind. What if Mr. Wright examined the victim's body for a reason? Maybe he was worried someone might actually tamper with the evidence. I think that about wraps up what I know so far. The fact that this case closely resembles Miss Woods' script is obviously important. Knowing that, you should probably try and identify what's the same and what's different. Okay, I'll try talking to as many people as I can on campus. Alright, and that seems to be it. There is a new play. Let's go to the outstore at here first. I thought the area was cordoned off. Hey, the police are discussing something over there. Oh, I know. I'll just quietly sneak over there for a listen. Here goes. Athena, watch where you're... Huh? Ouch. Who put this stupid box here? Wait. Eek! Apollo, this box, there's... What now? There's someone or something inside. Don't let it be a snake! Good reference. Good reference, Apollo. Fragile, and what did it say? This side up. Hands off, turns white to black, Panda ink. What voice do I give you? I have no idea. Oh, 1 second. Okay, back. Yeah, like I've never played Metal Gear Solid, but I do pretty much all I know is about Snake in a box. that is pretty much all I know about Metal Gear Solid. You know, like some of the memes, but besides that, I've never played any of the games. I don't even know what they're about. I mean, I guess like the gist, but yeah. You morons just blew my cover. What the? There really is someone inside. That someone is me, Miriam Scuttlebutt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's an unfortunate name. I like Miriam though. Miriam is a nice name. Metal Gear Rising is peak gaming. Interesting. I don't know. I've never been too interested in it, but I know people who are. No wonder she hides in a box. True, if I had that name. And I'm a senior in the judge course. What's with the box? It's the fate of we who live in the shadows. There's a very good reason why none may see my face by the light of day. I'm trying to give it like kind of a like sassy, bitchy voice. Wait, if you're taking the judge course, did you write a mock trial script too? You really want to see my script that bad? Well, you better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. Read it without my permission and you'll wish you hadn't. Who cares? I'm sure it was rejected for a good reason. Damn, Athena. Alright, badge. If you want to give me a present, slip it through a hole in my box. Or if it's too big, you can open up the top and give me it that way. So, which way is it gonna be? Either way creeps me out. Pfft. Oh, so you're studying to be a judge too? You must be classmates with Juniper. Are you a friend of hers? Juniper? Sure, she's my friend. That's why I'm gathering info. Now tell me all you know. You know, for tomorrow's trial. For tomorrow's trial? What are you talking about? Is she the witness? I'm gonna take the stand, naturally. So the witness for the prosecution is some weirdo in a cardboard box? Yeah, this disguise is how I get my scoops. But you're right, it's me. So tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. Wait a second, Miriam. Repeat what you just said. A lawyer with brains as bad as his ears. Poor Juniper. I'm taking the stand tomorrow. Tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. Is she lying? I have a feeling she's lying. Box reporter! Clear enough for you this time? She is in fact lying. I thought so. Athena, my bracelet's reacting. Really? That means... a lie already? That was quick. Spill the beans, bitch. Pretty sure I know which part it is. Wait, what do I, maybe the eyes? No. Oh, she was clinging onto her box. Okay. Na 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 na. Na na na. Alright. Gotcha! Still don't know how to say the cat. Same. I don't know. I just make a noise. That's strange. You suddenly tightened your grip when you said for Juniper's sake. It's like you subconsciously tensed up because you're lying. Yep, what are you talking about? When did I ever lie? Wow, that's a sturdy box. Okay, then let me ask you this. Why were you selected as a witness? That's an easy one. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Themis Herald. I know everything there is to know around campus, even the darkest of secrets. Editor-in-chief, huh? Pretty impressive. Yeah, well, it's a lonely one-woman operation. I do it all myself, from reporting, to editing, to publishing. Still impressed? I'm a perfect storm of journalism because I bring it all to the table. And this is the evidence. An extra edition of the Themis Herald published to coincide with the mock trial. Oh. Thanks, Miriam. You've revealed who you truly are. Someone who's never had Junie's best interest in mind. What, are you questioning our friendship? Look, you may want answers, but no can do because what you're saying conflicts with this piece of evidence. Yeah, if she does everything, then she also wrote this thing. The box reporter makes a lot of autism noises. You know what? I get it. That's the Themis Herald, the paper I published. What about it? Are you really that dense? This article is full of malicious lies about Junie. It's definitely not something a true friend of hers would write. You get it all wrong. Another staff member wrote that one. I don't think so, Miriam. You even said it. You even said it yourself just a moment ago. It's a one-woman operation. Or did you forget already? I have no idea how to make those noises. Okay. If you just give me the info you have. Stupid pawn. Juniper's just using you. What the fuck does that mean? One second, I'm gonna get myself some more water. Okay. First Larry Butts and now Scuttlebutt. True, true. Now, I want the truth, Miriam. You hide in your box in order to collect gossip for your sleazy paper, isn't that right? You're not really friends with Juniper, are you? No duh, she's the target of my scoops and my readers demand dirt. Extra extra, the dirty little secret of the squeaky clean student council president. Dirty little secret? Alright, what are you planning to say in court, huh? I'm a witness to her part in the crime. I'm gonna tell it all in a shocking expose. The end justifies the means. That's my brand of tell-all journalism. Wait a second. Well, she is a journalist, alright. So far, the only really good journalists we've had. I mean, we've had 4 journalists, and half of them were good. The other half is well, I mean, Lara just gets ahead of herself a lot. Miriam is, I mean, that Brussels fine. The plume is turned out to be fine. In this dark age of law, many of us embrace Professor Means' methods, even future judges. Having adopted an end justifies the Means brand of journalism, which includes tape recorders secretly hidden all over our campus. Secretly recording every last word without anyone being any the wiser. That doesn't feel illegal. I was gonna say, that's very much illegal. And one of them was at the scene of the crime, the art room. You put a tape recorder in the art room? What did it record? You wanna know? You really wanna know? Yes, please. That's so nice of you. I can really tell you now. The big scoop comes out in court tomorrow. So mean, Miriam. True, Larry was a reporter. Listen, I would trust Larry more than Lada or Miriam. Larry's just dumb. According to my evidence, a fatal fissure had opened between the three of them. Who? Junie, Hugh, and Robin? And what do you mean by fatal fissure? Fissure? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Juniper, Hugh, and Robin used to be the best of friends. Used to be, they still seem to get along fine to me. It did send some discord, though. You don't know anything. Professor Means has his followers and Professor Cord had hers. Their influence is inescapable. Are you implying that one of them adheres to that extreme idea you and Professor Means have? But why would anyone follow that philosophy? How could you possibly understand? You're new around here. Miriam, wouldn't you feel better if you came out of the dark and into the light? I can see fine in here. You'll be the one seeing the light in court tomorrow. Then you'll realize just how guilty Juniper Woods really is. We're gonna have to cross-examine her tomorrow, but I don't know where to start. Well, let's at least take care of whatever we can today. You're right. Let's see what else we can find out. Do we present? Oh yeah, wait, Oh, what's that? What's that glowing there? Huh. Okay, nothing. I love this newspaper. The paper quality, the printing method, the smell of the ink. Could it be more perfect? Is it really that amazing? Nah, you just don't get it, do you? Toilet paper, hamster cage lining, window wiper. My paper is so awesomely versatile. Am I to understand that the contents run the entire spectrum of fecal matter as well? Damn. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything. Okay, so I guess we're done here. I guess we are done. In that case, we have one place left, I think. Cat! Kitty up there! So, this is the maintenance area. Let's see, during the mock trial, Prosecutor Gavin said that the art room is right above here on the 3rd floor. And that the body was dropped from there onto a high jump mat from the storehouse. Right, and then he claimed that the body was transported to the station in a ball cart. And then... is someone else there? Hey, it's Robin! Whoa, you scared the crud out of me! Right back at you, so what are you doing out here? I'm working out so that I can become strong enough to save Juniper. But I'm so worked out by training braces, almost breaking at the seams. Oh, right. The girl you like got arrested, so you're psyching yourself up to rescue her. Yes, because I'm the manliest of manly men. That's why I work out with my manly brace. Except that I hear some discord in that manliest of men's voice of yours. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a lot of yelling or a lot of shouting here. So we're gonna take a little break so that I can I can prepare for this. And ads are currently running on Twitch anyway, so it's fine. We'll be back in like 10-ish minutes. So until then. Okay, and we're back. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Na, 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 na. Na, na, na. I love this Apollo face so much. He looks so goofy. He looks so done with everything. Okay, let's continue. We might go on for like another, I don't know, 30, 40-ish minutes or so. We'll see. Maybe. I don't know how much we have left of today's investigation. Maybe we can finish it today? We'll see. I don't mean to be rude, but can't you talk without shouting? God, I really am Apollo, aren't I? I also tend to talk really loudly myself, but I am sensitive to other people being loud and like yelling and stuff. Well, it depends. It depends. Okay, it depends. But, man, fucking look who's talking. Oh, I gotta go back. There we go. That being said, I'm not gonna shout every little thing Robin says. Sorry, I'll try not to shout so much, if at all possible, that is. Which is not at all possible by the sound of it. So do you mind if I ask you some questions as Junie's lawyer? No problem, ask away! Keep it coming, man! Ouch, my ears ache already. Badge. Oh, wow. Check out your badge! What do you think? Nice and shiny, huh? Yeah, it's awesome! If the plating ever starts to peel or gets all bent up, let me fix it for you. Really? Thanks. No problemo. I'll have some Primo clay and glaze at the ready, just in case. Wait, what does clay have to do with my badge? Good question. That paper! So, Robin, is this article true? The author of that article has been gunning for the three of us for some reason. It's been nothing but trashy articles like this as long as I can remember. Maybe the author just wants your attention? No way, man! The venom in those articles is way beyond that. I wonder. Anything about the costume? Whoa, did you make that? Let me fire it in the kiln for you. Just give it to me and I'll take care of the rest. You are... Jesus Christ. You are a lot. Just a lot of everything. I think I'll pass on the kiln firing this time. Whew, dodged a bullet there. Whoa, deja vu, man! It's like I can almost taste my near victory again. But no, the final showdown was cancelled because of that murder. This topic sure does seems to strike a raw nerve. I hope it doesn't come between you guys. You kidding? Our friendship is like a diamond, only tougher. It's like a powder keg before a spark. How many of those do you have? And where do you keep them? It's like the calm before the storm! In other words, it's under a lot of pressure and ready to blow at any moment. Yikes. Okay. Same thing, same thing. Let me check that again. Nothing there, I think. And let's talk to you. Robin, could you tell me a little more about yourself? You want to know about me? I'm a second-rate member of the Fine Arts Club! The Fine Arts Club? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. say, did you create those stage statues by any chance? Yeah, like he makes them just so you can fucking like smash them into pieces. I mean, hey, at least as long as you pick your own fucking trash back up. Oh god. You bet I did, both of them! Put my blood, sweat, and tears into those things, man! It must have been terrible seeing them all smashed up like that. Nah, I couldn't face Professor Cord if I let something like that get me down! What do you mean? Professor Cord was the Fine Arts Club advisor. She was all about truth and beauty, man. She always said the only good result is the truth. That and only lawyers who seek the truth through legitimate means produce worthwhile results. I'm totally on your guys' side. She must have been an incredible woman. Yeesh, and you call me loud when I practice my chords of steel. Oh man, oh man! Why'd I have to take the prosecutor course? I mean, how am I supposed to save Juniper if I'm studying to be a prosecutor? Don't worry, I'll clear Junie's name, you'll see. The three of us had a dream. We swore we'd make it happen together. Prosecutor, lawyer, judge, the three of us would hold fair and honest trials. The dark age of the law? Ha! We were gonna put a nameless common man! Wow, you guys swore to do that? But no, that stupid school rule had to ruin it. School rule? Which one? Anyone with a prior conviction, no matter how minor the offense, they won't be allowed to graduate from this stupid holier-than-thou school. A tough legal academy with even tougher rules. Junie will never become a judge unless I can prove her innocence. And if I fail, the three of them will never realize their dream. It's like someone put pressure on my pressure. Okay, is that all? I mean, I guess I'll ask about this one again. Nope. Okay, it's... Is that all? I guess that's all? You're still here. Oh, okay. Look, there's Hugh! Hey, Hugh! Ah, it's you two. Do you want something? Did you find anything? You said you were going to do some investigating of your own. Nope, nothing yet. I'm afraid it's not looking very good for Juniper. You don't really think Juniper could have done something like this, do you? Flap, flap, flap. Only the author and the victim knew the contents of the script. Both the stage and the art room were in the exact same state as described therein. Nobody could mimic a crime like that unless they'd already read the script. Or wrote it. But... Look, Professor Means is better able to handle this than you two, so just leave it to him. There it is again. I'm picking up some discord in Hugh's voice. Bam. Your attorney's badge looks brand new. That just shows how inexperienced and useless you are. Wow, dude! Well, when you get your badge, it'll be new and shiny too. You mouth breathers just don't get it, do you? Okay, bitch! My badge will be a symbol of my genius from the moment I get it. It'll be chipped, bent, and worn as if it's been through 1,000 courtroom battles. What, are you gonna fucking put it on the floor and run over it with a car? He's like some hipster doofus. That is a choice of words. And somehow I agree? Okay. Oh. That's from the archery club. We let the school use it for the mock trial. Never figured it would end up being used like it was. Of course, the real murder weapon isn't an arrow at all. I know, but the fact remains that it was used in this whole insidious plot. But a mouth breather like you couldn't possibly understand. You'll see, archery is a sport that demands advanced mental focus, and the killer's actions have done harm to its image. I know exactly what you mean, except for that mouth breather remark. Well, let's hope that someday you will, because it couldn't be any more self-evident. I like him less and less every time he opens his mouth. Yeah, I get it. Is it just me, or is this your name here? Oh yeah. That's my name, but how should I know what it's doing there? But being that the whole campus looks up to me, I'm not surprised to find my name mentioned here and there. And I'm not surprised he said that, being the narcissist he is. Okay. So you really declared that you'd confess to Junie if you won the mock trial? Because he's definitely not the shy type. Yeah, well, that's just the genius that is me. My thoughts and actions are on a whole other level from you mouth breathers. Can you stop that? No, it's your vanity that's on a whole nother level. Random junk from some mouth breather, what makes you think I want to see that? The least you could do is make it more interesting, like by telling me how cool I am. Who does this guy think he is? Jesus Christ. I get it, this is your way of mocking my defeat. You like shoving people's shame in their faces. That's your modus operandi. No, that wasn't my intention. Besides, you were never actually defeated. I suppose you're right. Or is this just a trick intended to provoke me? My guy, you need to take a step back. That wasn't my intention either. Then what was your intention? What the fuck is your deal? Okay, you're kind of being funny right now. I know, you're trying to toy with my emotions. Wow, this guy can't take being humbled, old country style. Okay, that is kind of funny. Okay, same thing. Whoops. Hugh, would you mind telling me a bit more about yourself? Whatever. I'm 6'1", and under this uniform, I'm 100% lean muscle. X. My grades are outstanding, and I'm the ace of the archery club, needless to say. I never miss my mark. Oh, and I'm incredibly humble, too. You sure about that? How can you even say that with a straight face? Those around me call me a genius, but I pay them no mind. But when it comes to tests, I always get 100%, so I suppose it's only natural for them to say I'm a genius. But as I said before, I pay them no mind. I hurt you the first time. But what about the mock trial? It sounded like you were about to lose to Robin. There's a very good reason for that. You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body. Like the body? Or you saw the body? Right, and I was so distraught that I basically handed Robin a victory, and you didn't think to fucking report it? Hugh, would you mind telling us a little more about that? Right before the mock trial, the campus was empty. Everyone was here in the lecture hall. Uh-huh. That's right, there was that announcement and then everyone came in here. The only exceptions were the mock trial participants. Oh. Juniper, Robin, and I were in our personal dressing rooms next door. Okay. Wow, your own personal dressing rooms? That's total VIP treatment. Actually, it's there for student-teacher meetings. They don't even have windows. Okay, there they were. The other two waited patiently in their rooms, but that's not my style. Oh, you were... Okay, you can't see it. He's... like... behind me. That's where the archery range is. So I head over to the archery range on the other side of the quad. Oh god. I did some meditation while I waited. That's the best way to relax. Then, just before the mock trial was to start, I headed back toward the main building. And that's where you saw it. As I walked across the quad, I passed in front of the stage. So that's when you saw the body? Right. It was quite a shock. As much as I hate to admit it, my legs were shaking. Hey, wow! A sliver of honesty! I could have easily beaten Robin if it hadn't been for that. Wait, hold it right there. You went through with the mock trial even though you had just discovered a body? Why didn't you tell anyone? I mean, we're talking about someone getting killed here. I think I know why. Was it because of this? Where'd you get that? So this article in the Themis Herald is true. The winner of the mock trial would get to make his confession to Junie. Right, but if I reported the body I'd found, the whole thing would be called off. God, my guy, you are so pathetic. He really wanted to win that bad? Bad enough to ignore a dead body? Sorry, but that's not normal. But could the love for Junie really be that strong? Thanks for sharing that important piece of information with us. It may prove useful at tomorrow's trial. Good, because that's all I have to say about the matter. Thanks, and don't worry, we'll prove Juniper's innocence. You'll see. I can't say you two inspire much confidence. Well, neither do you, bitch. Okay, Athena, what next? Well, I think I've talked to everyone who's somehow linked to the case. Okay, maybe it's about time we wrapped up our investigation. Oh, wait, we haven't met with Junie yet. Yeah, you're right. Let's head over to the detention center. Okay. Are we not gonna check out, like, the crime scene? I guess not. Hello, sweetheart. Thena, thank you so much for coming. She called me Thena like she used to. Maybe she's finally letting her guard down. Wait, no, we presented the badge. Let's present every item first. Athena, you know it's against school rules for you to have such things in your possession. As student council president, I'm afraid I'll have to confiscate that. Hand it over, please. But this is important evidence. Also, I'm not a student. Oh, well then I suppose we can make an exception just this once. And we're not at school! She's one tough law and order type president, alright. Oh, that's... Sorry, but I couldn't help reading it. You always were popular with the guys. That's not true. I was never... You just didn't realize it, but that made you even more irresistible. Damn, Athena, okay, laying it on thick here. It's been 7 years and I still remember how all the boys wanted to be near you. I bet you used to get all excited when a guy handed you a love letter. And then got really bummed out when he'd say, "Could you give this to Juniper for me?" How'd he know? Okay, okay. That's good. I'm sure it was just a lucky guess, but why did it have to be Apollo of all people? I love their dynamic. They're like siblings. I appreciate it if you wouldn't go around showing that to everyone. Oops. How come? I mean, it's so well made. Aren't you gonna wear it when you sing? Yes, unfortunately, I've been chosen to sing, but I don't think I'm up to the task. Reminds me of the old Junie when you talk like that. Makes me want to protect you. I can't let you do that. After all, I'm student council president. It's my job to look after our entire student body. But who's gonna look after you? So, what if you took that can-do spirit and applied it to your singing? But we're talking about me singing in front of a huge crowd. Maybe she is in over her head. I wish the mock trial had ended better than it did. Yeah, but to have three good friends all playing leading roles? It's pretty amazing if you think about it. That's true, and it's thanks to the strength of our friendship. There's nothing we can't do if we help and support each other. I don't know, is that really the issue here? But whenever I bring it up... Yes, that's what it's all about. The friendship between the three of us is absolute. Athena, it's obvious that they're friends, so let's leave it at that. Yes, I know that, but her words seem kind of Okay, that's interesting. It's interesting that Apollo doesn't see... Either he doesn't pick up on it, or he just, like, chooses not to, like, worry much about it. I feel like he might have come to his own conclusion, and he does believe them, but he also knows that there's something else going on, but he doesn't want to, like, address it. And Athena, seeing as she can, like, hear their emotions, she probably has a more concrete idea of what's going on. Also, she's just, like, more ambitious, so she probably just wants to know what's, like, she's more curious about what's going on. While Apollo is just kind of like, I believe that they are friends, so let's just leave it at that. It's interesting. I'm guessing that's the same. Yep, okay. The power of friendship compels you! Okay, let's talk. Junie, the crime's unfolding exactly like your script. Any idea what's going on here? We wanted to make it fair, so the script was kept secret until the day of the mock trial. And the only people who knew the details were Professor Cord and I. Nothing we haven't heard already so far. However... Yes, what is it, Junie? Well, there was this one article in the school paper. You mean this one? It's more like a tabloid piece than a newspaper article, if you ask me. I've been worried that the trial would wreck the friendship between Robin, Hugh, and me. She wants to stay friends, but both of the guys are hoping to take it to the next level. Oh, the passion of high school drama. I wish I could have experienced it. Huh. And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. Oh. But Professor Cord noticed it immediately and changed it back. So if Robin had won, Hugh wouldn't have been able to confess his love to June. Oh, so only Hugh planned to confess. Interesting. That would have kept the trio's relationship the same. Never knew Junie could be so devious. Sorry, I guess my personal problems probably won't be of any help in court, huh? You never know. Help often comes from the most unexpected places. Thanks, Juniper. I was wondering about that all you had on you when you were arrested. Okay. It was the murder weapon from them for the mock trial. Professor Court and I were preparing it in the art room until the day before the trial. I didn't even realize I still had it on me until I was arrested. Then we've nothing to worry about. There shouldn't be any way to link it to the crime. Still, that blood red color on the awl bothers me. Wasn't it just paint or something? I mean, I was looking at it from pretty far away, but it probably was just paint, but that's what bothers me. It wasn't on the awl when we were prepping it yesterday. Oh. Oh. It wasn't. Then how and when did it get there? Well, before the mock trial began, I showed Athena and Mr. Wright to the waiting room. Then I went back to my dressing room to get the trial props we were going to use. That's when I found the art room key and the awl with what looked like blood on it. A key and the awl. Professor Court normally has the art room key since she's the Fine Art Club's advisor. And since that key was there in the dressing room, I thought she was the one who had painted the awl to look like it had blood on it. Methinks that might not just be paint anymore. After all, she always insisted that the props should be realistic, so... Oh god, I have something in my eye. Ah. The awl suddenly shows up on the day of the trial with what looks like blood on it? I have a really bad feeling about this. Me too, but let's not jump the gun on this. Yikes. You and Professor Court were busy preparing the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her? Yes, I left school at around 6 p.m. Did you notice anything different about her? No, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She looked and acted the same as always. I never would have guessed she'd end up like this. New meaning of turning the town red. True. It looks like we're about out of time. Thank you for coming to see me. We'll do everything we can to prove you innocent tomorrow. I know, and I believe in you, Athena. Oh. Well, I should go now. Bye. Aww. Is she gonna be alright? She's like a shadow of the girl we met back at the academy. The Junie I know was always like that. A little weak and sickly. But the fact that she's lifted her facade shows that she trusts us. Even still... What is it? Well, when Junie and her two friends were talking about their friendship, I sensed some discord in their hearts. Seriously? Yeah, but it was really faint. I might have been mistaken. There's no reason to doubt their friendship, is there? Don't worry, everything will be fine. You and Juniper are friends, right? You know that friend I mentioned to you earlier? Well, get this. Whenever something's troubling one of us, the other can just feel it. That's real friendship. Apollo lore! I suppose you're right. Might as well forget about that and concentrate on the trial. Yep, tomorrow's the big day. Let's sort out what we know so far. Okay. The victim, Professor Constance Cord, was murdered in the art room on the 3rd floor. Then, her body was moved to the outer stage in the quad. Also, the location where we found the body was just as the mock trial script described. I wish those were the only similarities they shared. What do you mean? What I mean is the script and this case are exactly the same in almost every respect. So it follows that the actual trial may very well unfold just like the mock trial did. Oh no! The mock trial ended right before the prosecution was about to win. Yikes. Well, that's not gonna happen. This time, Junie will be declared not guilty. Of course, I intend to get our results the honest way. We can do this. We'll be fine. After all, I have Apollo, and he's the king of being fine. Is that it? I think that's it. Yep, to be continued. Alright, nice. Whew. Okay. And that is a good stopping point for today. Nope, we shall go back. Whew. Okay. So we're gonna start the next stream with the trial. Nice. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. I am pretty exhausted. The Clavier Gavin might be partially to blame for that. But oh dear, my throat. Oh god. But yeah, we're gonna end this here. We're gonna continue this on probably Friday, I think. Probably. Yeah, I think we're gonna continue this on Friday, same time as usual, maybe a bit earlier.